Well, alright, y'all. In here slamming on some cabbage, southern fried cabbage. Fixing to go to the next step. Quick question. Man, I used to be friends with the awesome Conehead brother when I came to Hobart in 2004 on a run from the law. And I met Annie. But before I met Annie, man, I have met this amazing elder Conehead black man in the flats in Hobart named DollaBill, William, and his brother Al. I called him Al Green because we sure was fond of smoking Mr. Green. And he even had a bong that was green. I was very far from the Lord back then. But I remember DollaBill was an awesome man. He had no idea I was living out there in his truck for about 3 weeks or so. But I kept my job. But I was already in training. I was already living in a vehicle here before I went that way. And things caught up to me here. It was time to vacate. But DollaBill, one time, he's like, Jackie, if you're hungry, I got some crappie in there. And nobody want to be cooking. I'm like, say what? I said, I'm starving, man. Where's it at? Tell me what to do. Show me what to do. Tell me how to cut it. Show me how to fillet. We didn't starve that day. Yeah. Just like we got it in here. Yeah, some crappie. But it was ready to cook. I think it was maybe on the spread side. I don't remember, but it was ready to cook. So I got that crappie. I got a fillet knife that he had, sharp as could be, boy, and went to town. But what I don't remember, I did the fish, and he did the cornbread. Now, I don't know how to do it in here, but somehow I wish I would have learned. He did it in like a little personal skillet. This is my little egg skillet, perfect for eggs or whatever. But man, he used to fill this up to the top, perfect cornbread. How did he do that, yo? How did he do that? Do y'all know how to do that? I don't know how he did it. And he did it on stovetop. There was no oven. It was straight up stovetop action. Old DollaBill cornbread trick. We called it he said back in the day, when you went to Clinton, you had to go, you didn't go through Cordell, you went around Cordell because of the Coneheads. And old Vic Scallion was over there smoking his cigarette, baby, saying baby every other word. He said, you know what, baby? This is all a lot of them Coneheads live in Cordell. I said, Coneheads? What's a Conehead? He said, you know, baby. The Ku Klux Klan. They have what they wear on their heads. I said, oh, I get it, cones. He said, So that's why we started calling it Conehead cornbread. So there's a little history for you from the flats in Hobart in 2004. I learned from the man DollaBill and the superb Vic Scallion. Yeah, Conehead cornbread coming up. Yeah, punny. I don't know how he did it in the skillet, but my Conehead cornbread, well, I got to be a technological ended. And all we got to do now, bangers, 5, 10. Yeah, buddy. Conehead cornbread up at 20. And by around the time this gets done, well, my southern fried cabbage will be on deck. And the girls love it. Yeah. Hey, fellas, learn how to cook. Help your woman out. Matter of fact, learn how to buy groceries as well. Yeah. And always remember, never, ever, ever, ever cook with ball hands, butt hands, or if you're a lady, don't cook with lily hands now. Yeah, no cooking with pay hands. Not cool, man. And always cook with love. Yeah.